Hello Taurus, how are you? This is your message for May 15th through the 31st. Thank you so much for your patience as I get these messages out. Welcome back to Ember and Fury Tarot. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Check the description box down below for anything else you may need to know. And let's get started on your message. Ace of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords. Whoa. This is kind of like an energy where I'm getting like, the mask is off. This kind of like really reveals who this person really is. You're like, oh, they were never somebody that actually cared about me. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. But why do you need to care about if they cared about you? That's another question. So there's two sides to this. Why do we care about what we cared about, and are we going to let it drain us? Six of Cups in reverse, bad memories. Seven of Swords, OMG. But like, you're really, really honest about a situation. Is this right? Is it okay? Is it, you want to be completely open, honest, transparent. You're doing it for the right reasons. You're trying to learn something from this as well. Six of Wands. It was a good thing that you were able to let go of a situation that actually wasn't good for you and actually causing you more trauma and toxicity than anything else. So that is a bonus. That is a win. That is a good, amazing for you to be able to do that and take the courage to do that. Queen of Cups. Bam. You're the person, woman, man, whatever, you're the person that they really need right now. And because of this absolute honesty, you're able to see what was wrong in a particular situation. But we have to be very mindful of how we're coming across with it. We don't want to be getting attention from it. We don't want to be overruling somebody. We have to make sure that we are in the place that we're actually meant to be in, instead of trying to step on someone. So we're really trying to bring into alignment with what is truly meant for you versus what could have been actually taken away from you and what could have actually ruined something. So this makes me feel like there's going to be a little bit more checks and balances in a situation where there's going to be like, okay, let's see how this is. Let's see how this is. Let's see how this is. Like, is this proper? So the fact that you're able to do that makes it amazing. But the thing is, we have to make sure that we're coming across not so harshly. Stay in your femininity. Remember that at all costs. To my ladies, okay? Masculine men, you stay in your femininity. You ain't going to be somebody they want. They're going to see you in a non-proper light. So we have to be very aware of how we're presenting ourselves to the universe in regards to the direction and the path that we truly want. Is the action that we're going to take going to get us the result that we really want? If it isn't, it's not meant for your future either. What is the challenge in this situation for my lovely Taurus? Judgment over situations, potentially maybe situations of the past, things that you're still recovering from and healing from. I see Judgment and the Three of Swords in reverse. So, excuse me, mistakes that you've made, struggles that you've been through, you do not want to be judged on those things. It's time to let all of that go. Ultimately, you can only focus on yourself. Anybody can only focus on themselves. If they're going to continue focusing on all that other BS, they always will. So let it go. If they're not going to let it go, you let them go. That's all I'm going to say. Exactly. Nine of Swords in reverse. The Tower in reverse. This actually puts you in a better position and allows you to open up your wings a lot more. To be really attached to what it is that truly matters. If you're happier, you're also not going to be needing to put in extra effort in other areas of your life because you don't have to. You're just completely comfortable and at peace and in the present moment with it. So I love this for you, except for the fact that there's something around you here that really tried to deceive you and do you wrong. So I really feel like you're taking the right action and putting yourself first in the situation and seeing that anybody else that doesn't belong isn't on the right path and isn't looking towards you and only wants the worst of you. You don't need any of that. What is the overall energy using the energy oracle cards? Thank you, universe, Archangel Michael, spirit guides, guardian angels, for my lovely Taurus, May 15th through 31st. Overall energy using the energy oracle cards. Healer of the ages in reverse. This could be a time that may have caused a lot of trauma for you and is actually going to be potentially causing a little bit of trauma for you because of the fact that this is something that is going to cause you to learn a particular lesson because it happened, something bad happened in the situation. It was like maybe a friend betrayal, or someone cheated, or someone really sabotaged something when it was really trying to do something for their own gain. So then, what is the message from the well-known animal spirit deck for my lovely Taurus? Thank you. The mouse. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of an energy around this mouse about laying low and kind of just keeping to the self. You might be kind of on edge about everything, and you have to kind of listen to that instinct. If there's something going on that you're not feeling comfortable with, then you're having to really speak up about that. And I really feel like you may not be at this moment. This could be a time where you're actually experiencing some trauma, so really stay in your feminine. When it comes to staying in your feminine energy, even for a masculine, if you're in a situation that's going to cause a little bit of difficulty and trauma for you, it's not wrong to be in your feminine and walk away and be like, no, I'm not going to deal with this, please. I deserve better. Like, we all can do this. There's reasons why we have both and the choice to choose. Okay, so then what is the outcome of this message? Walking away, 5 of Swords, Knight of Swords in reverse, putting an end to something. Someone might have been super reckless and you're like, nah. You made those decisions. You made those choices. Not about it. You're gonna blame me for my action on that? I got options. I'm gonna tell you right now. I get that quick. So like, someone can definitely leave the situation and make sure that it's known that you can leave the situation, because you know what, you don't necessarily want to deal with someone that's trying to trap you and cause you to live a life in a prison. You don't want that. Men will start to treat women like crap when they know that she won't leave, because they want to see how far they can go with things. It's entertaining at that point. So the moment you leave, the fact that they're left alone, oh my gosh, then they learn the Hierophant energy. It's like student energy. You're teaching them a lesson. So you have been in a particular energy for long enough. You don't need to see this person as someone that's actually adding value to your life, because they're not. That doesn't make them sexy. So you're exploring options. There could be a connection or relationship kind of on the edge of ending. Tower in reverse. It's a soft landing though, in essence, because it could have been worse. Could have definitely been worse. Well, my dear, that message is for you. Thank you so much for joining me here, and I'll see you when I see you next. Bye.